It's broken. Definitely a little bit to do on the bike when I get home. I have to get the forks done. They just saw that it actually, the mud guard like holder broke off. Maybe a little bit of a JB weld. We'll get that sorted. I already ordered a mud guard. They're not available. I can't find them, but I found a Ducati one that I think will fit perfectly. It looks the same and the measurements align, so I'll just try that out. But yeah, also have to do the chain and all this. But anyway, I'm 10 minutes away from the ferry. I just wanted to top up because I have still credit on the Fast World app. So I top up, I put the bike on the boat with like 100%, so that's cool. I'll just keep vlogging for a bit because it kind of helps me with everything. Just talking to the camera feels like talking to a friend. I do this for almost 6 years now, and it's just what I do. So I keep vlogging, take you guys along. But I think I made the right decision. I don't know, how do people say turning back sometimes is the right way forward? Let's hope so. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, fully charged. 11 kilometers to the port. And yeah, the check-in closes at 1:30, says the ticket. And then I will be on the boat for 50 hours. I go to Genoa. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay, thanks. He was waving at me like crazy. Bonjour. Hi. Ticket, yeah?
Which company?
GNV?
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, that was super fast. And the boat is already there, so we can go inside right away. That's awesome. They have an X-ray. Wow. Everybody gets X-rayed here. That's why I have to be so early here, because of all this kerfuffle. There was a massive queue, but with the bike you can just go through. That's awesome. Hi. Oh, we did it. Yes. Okay, now nothing can go wrong anymore. We'll be alright. Not so many bikers here, but I think most people go to Spain because you can literally see Spain from here. Somewhere over there is Spain. Super close.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. On this ferry, they do the strapping, so that's awesome. You don't have to do it yourself. Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you. That's okay.
Your helmet, sir. Panalo din, ano?
I just have my ticket in there.
Subo. Mahal to. Intercom, right?
Intercom, yeah? Yeah.
09, no? Matamis, oh.
Okay. Where is
This
it?
one, yes.
7.
109.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But that's nice. Nice little cabin. And also I booked the food, so I think with that I can eat for free. I mean, I paid for the food, but yeah, I think it's a good deal. Oh my god. Welcome aboard. We're already in Italy. We're like a few hours ahead of schedule. Already packed everything. This is actually good because that way I can probably make it over the Alps before dark. I already checked like charging stations. There's so many charging stations here now, like that's not a problem. So I'll make a stop every 2 hours. Charge, it's 1,000 kilometers, and then I'll probably collapse when I'm back home. I can't anymore. I can't. But one last push. Okay, now we made it. 10 minutes. We're at the port. I'm so glad. Already looking for flights to India. It's crazy expensive now. It's okay. Yeah, front forks foot just leaking like crazy. But yeah, that's okay. Hope the brakes are gonna be fine. Well, we made it back to Europe. Brakes are really bad. Still have the rear brakes, but they're also not the best. It's okay, we'll be alright. We're rolling. That's the most important thing. This is Genoa now. Italy. Right, I did 200 kilometers. It's actually pretty good because there's no wind. So I rode it down to 9% from 90% and almost did 200 kilometers on the highway. It's pretty good. It's not the bike's fault that I turned around. I mean, I had my issues with the bike, and well, this sucks so much that this happened again. And it started leaking, at least the left side started leaking like a couple of days before I turned around. But I thought maybe I can, like just make it to Dakar and then have it fixed again. But after I bumped that truck, it just like... so yeah, that's a bit shit. I think the chain should be... Yeah, chain should be okay. Yeah, I decided to go via the Brenner because I think that's just the safest option, because I don't know how the weather's gonna be like. Just putting on my warm gear now and then I'll just see how it goes and how far I get. I'm not tired or anything. I don't really want to stay somewhere. I just want to go. I'm a bit hesitant because it's night and I'm not as confident as I used to be. I actually feel quite embarrassed because I aborted the trip and turned around. Yeah, but I guess that's just life. Sometimes you fail. And I certainly feel like I failed, but I just want to make it home now and we'll go back to India and look after my girl. Check this out, this is the charge curve. It's interesting, right? But I'm done now. It's enough. Found another charger at the Garda Lake, plus there's a hotel next to it. I booked the room for €68. I think it's just the best to just stay the night because it's already 6 I don't want to drive over the Alps at night. So packing up and then we go to the next one, 100 kilometer. It's actually super nice driving through the countryside now. It was the fastest route, not go on the highway. In the back, I don't know, maybe it's too dark for you to see, but I can already see the Alps in the back. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Man, Europe is so nice. Oh man. I made a whole Europe tour on the Honda. You should check that out. It was my first trip. I went to Italy and we went up to Greece, and the range is awesome. Like, I'm just going through these towns and there's no storm. 7.6 kilowatt hours, 100 kilometer. The bike is good. It's a good bike, eh? It just needs a little bit of love now. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's normal. It's not the charger that I wanted, but I think they are cheaper here. Is it off? Turn it off. They're maybe cheaper. You go and pay here. Recharge. C2. Yeah. Yeah, they're much cheaper. Because they're the Ionity, but they're more expensive. Yeah. Charging in progress. Yeah, check it out. It works. And we're charging 22 kilowatt. I mean, yeah, it's Europe. This just works here. It's brilliant. That bike for Europe, absolutely perfect. We're still leaking quite a bit. But yeah, the hotel is right there somewhere. It's right here. I just want to charge up, eat something, and then I will check in. But I like that system with the just pay there, select, easy, and only cost 38 cents the kilowatt hour. And I think the Ionity, without all the app stuff, I think it was like 80 or something. Yeah, almost double. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, it is super interesting. There's so many charging stations. You have the Ionity there, and behind me all the Tesla, which I can't really use on that bike. It's a bit risky. But I'm kind of glad that I have the hotel now here, because it got so cold. It's already 10 degrees and we're not even in the mountains yet. So yeah, a little bit of cell balancing and then off to the hotel. That cost me now not even €5, which is so great. It's awesome. And the battery is also balanced and full. 20.4 kilowatt hours. That's the max. There's not much more going in. Okay, I'm happy. Looks like a pretty good hotel. Lucky. Very tiny room, but plenty. And it's very clean and very nice. hopefully it's gonna be my last hotel room. We still have 900 kilometers tomorrow, but I reckon it should all work well. It's gonna be highway all day. It's crazy what difference it makes being back in civilization, coming out of the desert, out of nowhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do, I just know I need to take a break. Once I'm back home, I will still publish all the videos I made, but I need to get back. I need to be healthy again. I need to just take a break. Probably recover from the last 3.5 years without any break. Most of it all I have to get back to India and look after Candy. Make sure she is gonna be walking again. And you have no idea, when I flew back home and I spent a week with her, just to see her so happy and walking again, and it just made me so happy. It's just everything to me. And then I want to try this again together with her, or we do something completely else. I don't know, I have no idea. I just know I want to do it with her, and I'm done with solo travel. I'm just so done. When you see all this on YouTube always, and it sounds always so romantic and like, but it's not. It's just lonely. That's what it is. It's just solo travel is fucking lonely. I just couldn't take it anymore. I did this I wanted to do this Africa thing because I thought that would be super good for the YouTube channel, because it's extreme, and with the electric bike it's crazy to do this, but I don't care anymore. I want to enjoy my time that I have here. I don't want to torture myself anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. And I know people find it boring, see me like, you know, like doing the holiday travel, but I have to enjoy it. I'm just not that kind of person, the lone rider. That's not me. I can't do it. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it's very cold here in Afi. Like, we were right in front of the Alps, right? And we're now start going up, crossing the Alps. So it's gonna get really cold. So I still have my puffy jacket. I put that on. This is the Gore-Tex stuff, and I will put this on top. So if you're gonna be warm, I'll put this on the bike now. We're gonna have breakfast and then we're good to go. Yeah, no matter what, I always like to put a cover on the bike. First of all, it's good theft protection. And second of all, it's just, you know, it's just nice to not have the bike exposed to the elements every night. Yeah. Still leaking. Brakes are contaminated, that's for sure. I have to get new brake pads, but with the regen it's actually okay. And when you know it, then you can brake accordingly. They still brake, but it's just not as good anymore. Yeah, it's a really good restaurant. They have breakfast and everything. Still can't really eat much, but I'm trying because I know I need food. Yeah, it's 7:30 now. The reason I didn't start earlier is because it's just so cold. Now when the sun comes out, it gets warmer. We'll be okay. Yeah, this is our route, 880 kilometer. Here at the Alps. Okay. Let's start riding. Fully charged bike. That's good. I'll just reset the trip. So the bike has 13,400 kilometers now. And when we went through our second pair of fork seals already. That is crazy. I just keep vlogging this whole thing because I feel like I owe you guys this. Because I vlogged everything, so I'll do it until the end. And then I don't know. I don't know what to do next. I need to regroup. Brennero is where we want to go. Okay, you need to be over 250 cc. Okay, we are. Brennero to Austria. We'll charge first time in Bolzano. It's just 100 kilometers, but I just want to keep riding 1 hour, 2 hours, and then I think it's a good strategy, depending on how cold it is. But there's chargers everywhere, so that's all good. The wind is not on our side. Headwind again. The wind was my biggest nemesis on this journey. That's for sure. Manchmal weiß man nicht, welcher das ist, man muss es probieren. Ja, das steht nicht dran, die Nummer. Yeah. Pretty solid charging now, but not much. I want to stop at the Brenner Pass. They have a lot of charging stations there, so I'm just filling up a little bit because the wind is crazy. So the range is only like 160 kilometers, and I'm going like 105, 110. I just want to get over this now. It's very, very cold. But yeah, so far so good. Brakes work. All good. Met some bikers. Yeah, guys, we're now at the Brenner Pass, 1,330 meters something. And it is freezing cold. Like I reckon it's like -1. Ah, my fingers. Yeah, I left my heated gloves in Morocco. Didn't think I need them again. Oh, but yeah, it's nice here. But I'm not going to charge here, it's too cold. 30% battery left, so I can make it further down. Already found a charging station. And yeah, 30 kilometers should be possible even though it's so cold, and you can feel that in the battery. Wow. But look at the landscape, right? It's beautiful. It's my first time I'm taking the Brenner Pass. Check it out. Probably one of the most beautiful charging stations. The only thing is there's nothing around here. I checked before, and at the Brenner it's really, really expensive, but also here it costs 80 cents the kilowatt hour, but yeah, can't help it. It's not going to be much cheaper in Germany at the highway. I'm going to be charging for half an hour and then keep going. At least in the sun it's kind of warm. I'm so happy I didn't do it at night. That would have been crazy. That's also leaking like crazy. Shit. Yeah guys, that's the border of Deutschland. That's it. Nothing more. Made it back to Germany. So going towards Munich now, and then on the A9, and that's my last highway. I love riding through the winter and through the snow, it's amazing. 100 times better than the desert and sand, that's for sure. Oh man, now it activated limp mode at 12%, that's so strange. Oh my god. I have 4 kilometers to the charger. Yeah, I don't know why the bike would go in limp mode. But yeah, charging now. I'll probably make it full. Still have 400 kilometers to go, over 400. Yeah, rough. Okay. Well, next stop I will make in 150 kilometers. So did this, so it doesn't happen again. Ah, 18 kilowatt hours. I know this is super extreme what I do, but still. Bike should be okay with that. Cars do it as well, no? Yeah, 1.5 hours. 400 kilometers to go. Okay, fuck. I don't know what's happening. It's connected, but it doesn't charge anything. I don't know what's going on now. It just doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, now I got it to work. It got really cold and it started raining now. But luckily this fastnet here has a roof. Even though they could have positioned everything a little bit different, not like almost outside the roof. Yeah, but anyway. Charging now. Warming up. Put all my camera stuff away. Rain gear I have already on, so it's just the hands that's gonna be cold, but we'll be fine. So this is the rain radar. I'm here, and I have to go up here, and it will just hover over me. That will be now. Yeah. Just hover over me the whole time. Exactly over my way. I'm just wearing all my layers now. never used these pants. First time I'm using these pants. I just want to be as warm as possible. Yep. Can put them on without taking the boots off. Brilliant. I'm just wearing everything I own now. Everything. And also the bike is balancing, which is good. It's still quite fast though. With 8 kilowatt at 98%, that's a bit wild. I got some gloves from McDonald's. Okay, let's do it. One more charge. Yeah, let's go into the rain. 160 kilometer, another fast net. Half an hour and then home. Almost snow. Can't operate my phone. It's too cold. This must be one of the toughest days ever. I've been riding now over 700 kilometers. Still have 120 to go. And I don't know why everything has been such a test. Everything since I started the journey. The fogs, the battery, the cold, the storm, the freaking desert, fogs again, then the accident. And now I'm coming back. It's almost April and it's around 0 degrees outside. It's raining, it's snowing, ice. I'm recording all this so I can remind myself I don't ever want to do this again. But this is the last push. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. And I don't want to sound dramatic, but I'm so cold. It's crazy. I'm just downloading interviews that I listen to while I'm riding. That keeps me awake. I love these interviews. Yeah, so the good thing about the cold is that the bike charges incredibly well. The charging curve looks super funny, but yeah, 52 minutes, 18.5 kilowatts, that's awesome, really. But yeah, that's a funny curve. Yeah. It's also endurance test for the bike, of course. And yeah, that's awesome today. In summer that would be different, I think. I on purpose let it always charge up now to 100%, so it can balance also. So then the cell difference, minimum and maximum, stays kind of okay, even though I'm just fast charging. We're doing good. Not once have I charged over an hour. That's pretty amazing. Okay. I don't want to say too much good things about the bike because every time I do that, something weird happens. That's okay. All right. 1 hour, 30 minutes, then I'm home. 753 kilometers, 130 to go. Almost 900 kilometers today. That's crazy. Crazy. Let's go.
I bet your heart skips a beat when you see something that reminds you of me. Maybe when you drink tequila, you still picture me there beside you in the dark. But I hope you're feeling so lost without me that you can't sleep at night. No one to call you. Call when you're feeling down. But what goes around comes back around. You had to learn the hard way. I hope that you think of me. See my face and strangers in the street. Every time you drink tequila, you still picture me there, dancing in the dark.
Yeah, guys, it's definitely a really great looking bike. Apart from this now, I ordered this new from a Ducati. I just didn't want to put it away all dirty, and I don't think there's any salt left after 6 hours riding in the rain here last night. But still, I let her dry now and then put her to charge. And yeah, then I don't know. I'll definitely fix her up, find somebody that I can do the work together with, and then I don't know if I will sell it, or I don't really want to sell the bike because it's my dream electric bike. That's why I bought it. But if I don't travel on it, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I let the bike now charge super slow, so the battery can balance. We had quite a bit of fast charging. It was actually crazy how that worked, but I reckon it worked because of the temperatures, because it was super cold. That way the battery never got too hot, and I could charge, like every time I charged it was always around 50 minutes. It was really good. It is a great bike, even though there's some issues that have to be addressed before I either sell it or keep riding it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, really. I have to figure things out. What I know for sure is that I just booked a ticket to India. In a couple of days I'll be back with Candy. I can make sure she recovers. We will practice every day walking. We'll go to physio together. I'll just look after her. And in the meantime I will just figure out what I'm going to do. I know that I want to keep doing YouTube videos because I really loved it, and I want to get my passion for it back, just as I had it before. How that looks like, I don't know. I know that Candy is for sure going to be in these videos, and yeah, I'd love to keep traveling on an electric bike because I just like the idea of plugging in and then just going, just you know, doing something a little bit different. But I would also love to have like a camper van, or Candy can't ride. I don't want to be riding without her, so I'll figure something out. I'll figure out a way that we can travel together and I can keep making these videos. So yeah, I hope you guys will keep watching, and if not, we had a good ride. 6 years ago I started my YouTube channel and started traveling on motorcycle. For 5 years I do it for a living, and it's been quite the ride. I'll see you soon. Good to be back in India.
Something about you was off. Something about you was off. But I was too hard to see it. Do I love to know? Oh, somebody told me get lost. Somebody gave a heads up, but I just couldn't believe it.
What do you do?
Little did I know.
Oh.
Welcome
Oh, my baby.
Did you bake that for me?
It's your favorite chocolate cake.
Thank you. But okay, I just have a little.